I also want to close with one message to the Democrat Party. End this farce that Joe Biden is going to be your nominee. We know he's not even the president of the United States. He's a puppet for the managerial class. So have the guts to step up and be honest about who you're actually going to put up so we can have an honest debate. Biden should step aside, end his candidacy now so we can see whether it's Newsom or Michelle Obama or whoever else.
All right,
just tell us the truth so we can have an honest debate.
Ambassador.
What's up, y'all? Gerald here, creator of Gospel Chops and your host for this YouTube channel, back with another video. Y'all, the breaking news is that Joe Biden has removed himself from the 2024 race. Not only that, but he has endorsed his vice president, Kamala Harris, to be the next president of the United States. Well, that's interesting. And that so many people, millions of people voted for this man, and they have cast aspersions on the conservatives, saying that they are about to threaten democracy, and here you are, taking the votes of millions of Americans and tossing them in the trash can. Tonight, someone they didn't vote for, someone who couldn't even get a single delegate when she ran for president herself. Oh, y'all, this is going to be an interesting election year. I told y'all who followed me for some time, you know, I said it in 2023. This is going to be an interesting year, and it just got more interesting. Well, the Crying Negro Network, CNN, has come out with its version of the facts. And it can't do it without crying Negroes, of course, thus the name. And here we go, with a little video for your consumption, as Joe Biden is no longer in the running against Donald Trump. Check it out, y'all.
We also have Van Jones joining us. He is CNN's senior political commentator and a former Obama administration official. And Van, obviously, you and I were talking a lot about this dynamic and how this was ultimately going to play out when we were covering the Republican convention in Milwaukee last week. And with this news, this entire campaign has just upended itself.
Yeah, there's a lot of political stuff. The Democratic Party is a family. At the end of the day, this is a family matter. You know, Joe Biden's body may not be as strong as it used to be. His language skills may not be as sharp as it used to be. His heart is as big as ever. His heart is as big and as true and as strong. And this is the difference between a politician and a leader. He made a selfless decision, and people are heartbroken. Even people who are pushing for this to happen. It's kind of like when your grandpa, you got to take the keys, and everybody, you got to take his keys, you got to take his keys, you got to, and he's fighting and everybody's so frustrated, and then you finally get the keys back, and then you just cry, because this is somebody that you love, this is somebody that you care about, this is somebody who was there for you, this is somebody you wouldn't be here without him, and you have to take something from him. Now, this is not, look, politics is politics, but this is a human moment for one of the great humans in America. This is a huge moment for him, for his family, for all of us who love him, for all of us who wanted him to get across the finish line. But if you're a young person watching this is leadership. This is patriotism. This is what it means to put the country first and put the party first and put the cause first. When your arm gets tired, you let somebody else finish pitching the game. That's what Joe Biden has done, and he's done that for all of us. And so I just want to say, I don't know who's going to be the VP, the non-VP. I don't know anything about politics. I just know that I love this man. I care about this man. It was painful every day to sit up here and talk about him like he's just some problem for the party. Wait till we get to the convention. You're going to see people crying, standing, screaming, cheering. He may not get a chance to talk for 10 minutes. We finally get a chance to put our arm around this guy. He did the right thing for this country. He did the right thing for this party. All of us are going to be in this situation someday. And I hope that we take a moment to honor this man and to love this man. I love Joe Biden. I appreciate what he's done. And a lot of people are heartbroken today. Even if it's the right thing, it's still just horrible.
Very bad day for President Biden. What do you think?
Look, I think the number one takeaway, Trace, is this. Joe Biden will not be the nominee. I said this last year. People dismissed it as some type of conspiracy theory. Today, I think it became that much more obvious. Play this out.
Biden's own DOJ and special counsel is effectively releasing a report that undermines the case for him to actually be a candidate for the U.S. presidency, right as Biden's poll numbers are cratering. We have to do the math, skate to where the puck is going, not fall for the deflection. But I do think what they're planning for is to sideline Biden as the nominee, trot in a different puppet instead. That's the most significant takeaway from tonight.
Okay, we've got huge breaking news right now on Twitter. Apparently, President Biden is saying that he will step aside as a candidate. This is just coming across on social media right now, breaking news, and will address the country later this week about next steps he intends to fulfill the remainder of his term.
Well, there you have it, y'all. What an interesting turn of events. Joe Biden is gone. He's endorsed Kamala. And I am predicting, let me put it on this channel first. I'm predicting that Kamala will not be the candidate herself. Y'all, they're going to pull off some shenanigans. They still got a couple weeks to put their plot and their plan together for the Democrat National Convention. It is my prediction that Kamala will not be the candidate. She has so many enemies. She's burnt so many bridges. She comes across so bad that a lot of Democrats are not going to endorse what she's presenting. Mark my words, you heard it here first, I hope. But I don't think Kamala will be the candidate at the end of the day. Let's see what kind of stunts they pull at the convention. And let's see how she responds to said stunts. It's going to be interesting, it's going to be fun, but I predict that America is tired of the left shenanigans. They're going to elect Donald Trump and J.D. Vance to lead this country forward. And it's going to make America, if not great again, it's going to be pretty cool again. Be pretty cool to have some affordable gas, wouldn't it? Be pretty cool to have some affordable food and some affordable energy prices. Wouldn't that be cool? To have some lower interest rates, maybe some lower taxes. Oh, that would be cool. Let's make America cool again. What y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video so we can get more people involved in the conversation, y'all. And like I always say, always remember and never forget, without the gospel, it's just chops. Until next time, peace.